Hello, everyone, and welcome to Upper Method Fields here in Raleigh, North Carolina, for a rugby match between your NC State Wolfpack and Virginia Military Institute. Brett Galt alongside myself because we could not get anybody else from the rugby football team to join me today. And also, the score is actually 10-0 right now in favor of the Wolfpack. We had a little miscommunication with the rugby team, so we are here and set up a little late. But anyway, it's 10-0 Wolfpack, and we are 22 minutes here to go in the first half as VMI just got their first try of the game to cut the lead to 10-5 here, awaiting the extra point. Been two quick tries here by NC State here in the first 20 minutes or so to take the 10-0 lead, but now VMI answers back and gets on the board themselves. We're going to wait the kick here in a second. He's lining up the kick right now. And it is good, so that's going to make the score 10-6. 10-7, excuse me. It depends where you get your try at in the end zone to where you are going to be placing your kick. Obviously, if you have a try towards the middle of the field goal, then you're going to have an easier kick. That's going to make the score 10-7. A little over 21 minutes to go here in the first half. NC State's going to kick it off to VMI. VMI is going to kick it forward, trying to chase after it. NC State's going to kick it back towards this side here. Big tackle there by NC State. He's got to get rid of the ball. Looks like VMI is going to remain possession right here. This has been a weekend-long tournament here in Raleigh. And here goes a chance for NC State. Number 13 taking it to the house. Got to lay it down, and he does. That's going to be another try for NC State. 15-7 now. Wolfpack, we're going to wait the Actually, I have no clue what's going on right now. It looked like NC State had the try, and number 13 over here looks like he's injured. He's cramping up, it looks like. And I guess that try did not count, as somebody's going to go attend to him to see if he's all right with the cramping. Looks like he kind of lost stride during his run to the end zone. He kind of hobbled a little bit. Probably pulled a hamstring there on his way. That's going to stop the clock at 19:44 here to go in the first half. Got a lot of people attending to him over there. And we're actually going to take our break ourselves here. 19:44 to go here in the first half. 10-7 NC State over VMI. We'll be back. And we are back here now. I am pleased to say that number 13 did get off of the field. He's been helped out by a couple of the NC State team to get him to the sideline over here. Looks like it was just a cramp. He should be okay. Just put a little water into his system. And we remain in the game still 10-7 NC State over VMI. on the side of NC State right now. VMI try to capitalize. Trying to get inching towards the chance for a try. Big scrum right there. And we're going to have a blow at the whistle. And they're going to kick it out of bounds over here to the side. We've seen that a few times today. It's like NC State's going to throw it in here. One of the unique things about rugby is when you throw it in, you can lift your player up, and the other team can also lift the player up and try to swat the ball away. And there you see it right there. The ball went to VMI. Nice evening here in Raleigh. Started off a little cool this morning, but it's quickly heated up once the sun came out, and it's about 74, 75 degrees here. Lovely evening for some rugby. Good crowd here as well. Supporters from both teams are here. Going to have another opportunity for both teams to go for the ball here. And he's going to kick it out of play again. Another throw in here for VMI. VMI still down 10-7 here in the first half. 16:35 to go. We're halfway through now. We're going to have two 40-minute halves to decide the winner of this game. It's going to be kicked forward now. VMI still going to retain possession right now, and stoppage of play. The fans very enthusiastic over here, especially for VMI. Apologize if you hear some of the things that come through my headphones. Ref didn't like what he saw there. They're gonna This is another unique thing where the ref throws the ball in and the teams try to come out with possession. And here we go. Looks like NC State came out with possession. They kick it forward. A big booming kick past midfield here. That gives them time to space out a little bit. VMI is going to kick it forward now. Really good kick there by VMI. NC State remain possession now. We have an injured player down on the field for NC State. Might have got a stinger to the leg. Gonna have to have a substitution here. That's going to stop the clock there. Still 10-7 in favor of the Wolfpack. Looks like we're going to have somebody come attend to the injured player on the field right now. And now we're going to resume possession as that one's kicked into the trees over there. It's going to be a little tough to find that ball. Gonna wait till a fan go get the ball. Now we have a new ball in play here now. After a fast start by NC State, they've kind of cooled off here a little bit. Had 2 tries in the first 10 minutes, and since then there's been nothing on the board for the Wolfpack. Haven't really had the possession of most of this second half of the first half, as VMI has dominated the possession here lately. We had a big hit here by VMI, as you can hear the crowd. NC State with the ball now. He has breakaway speed, trying to go forward. Good tackle there by VMI. He's got to get rid of it. First time that we've had play on this side of the field here in a while. As NC State still got the ball. Tackled once again, gets rid of it. NC State trying to switch the field a little bit. Just trying to strip the ball of his possession. And ref blows his whistle. Going to remain possession for NC State here. Good move there by NC State. He's got open field. If he goes, puts it down, and that's going to be a try for the Wolfpack. 15-7 now, NC State, after kind of a cool second half here, or cool last 20 minutes for the Wolfpack. That's going to give them a little more momentum here. We're going to await the kick here, as water's being handed to the VMI team. Just breakaway speed there by number 5 for NC State. Got a wide open lane and took advantage of it. Number 15 is going to kick, try to add on 2 more points here for the Wolfpack. Put on his tee now. Has a semi-straight kick here, unlike the other one, which was to the side a little bit. Definitely has the distance. And haven't got the signal right if that counted or not. I do not believe it did. Must have missed it to the right a little bit. So the score is going to remain at 15-7 now for NC State. 15-7 lead over VMI. A little under 11 minutes to go here in the first half. It's been a half of 2 tails here. NC State has started off with the momentum after taking a 10-0 lead. And then VMI recently caught the momentum itself to make it 10-7, and since then NC State just added on another try, missed the kick, and that's gonna lead us to the score of 15-7 NC State. We'll see if VMI can fire back here. Time is ticking away, as we're going to have the player throw it into the scrum. The key is for the ball to kind of come out, squirt out to the behind so that the player for the opposing team can get it. And that's going to be, it was almost a try there for VMI. Couldn't quite tag it down to the ground. And that's going to be the try for VMI to make the score 15-12 now. Going to wait the kick here. Scoring from both teams starting to come here in the last 5 minutes or so. The NC State men's team has definitely been very competitive this season. I think they're coming into this match undefeated in this tournament. Gonna wait the 2-point try to make the game to a 1-point game here. Gonna be from the left hash over here. It's gonna be a tough kick. That's gonna go way right, didn't even have the distance, and that's gonna remain the score at 15-12. Didn't get the distance on that one that he thought. VMI crowd over here to my left still very enthusiastic about its team's performance so far. VMI kicking it forward now. Takes a big bounce. Chance for VMI to go forward. Good defense by NC State. Ball goes to the ground. Dove by the VMI player. They're going to remain possession. Whistle blown by the referee. And I think the ball is going to go to NC State here. And that ball's kicked way over here. Might hit the tents. I would tell you what they're doing there, but I really have no clue because I'm not very familiar with the rugby rules, so.
Keep it up, boys! Keep it up!
Thrown up by NC State. They control possession. Ooh, big hit there by VMI almost, but the NC State player dodges the tackle. A scrum won by NC State, moving the ball side to side now for the Wolfpack. Good spin move there by number 12 of the Wolfpack. He's got to get rid of the ball. And we're going to have a whistle blown by the referee. Ball going to go to ball's going to remain with NC State here. It's going to be kicked out towards the side over here. Nice catch by the fan. A great view right here of the throw-in. Good throw-in by NC State. NC State remains possession right now for the Wolfpack. Trying to go to the other side of the field. Another blown whistle by the referee. The VMI fans are not happy about it, and either is the VMI team, as NC State's going to remain with possession here. We're under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. NC State with a 15-12 lead over VMI. Another ball kick towards the fans over here. Almost nailed a dog in the during the kick. NC State trying to think of a strategic plan right here. Surprising thing is there might be a better crowd here for VMI than the home team NC State. NC State throwing it in. Took a deflection, but goes right to number 7 here for NC State. He's got to get rid of it. And that's going to be a push in the back there by NC State, I believe. It's going to be a call against the Wolfpack. It's going to go to VMI here. He's going to kick it to the sideline over here. That's where they're going to have possession at. Good throw in there by VMI. Good tackle there by NC State. VMI still has possession, however. Trying to go forward. Got to get rid of it once again. Trying to break away. NC State catches him, though, and got to get rid of it. VMI slowly getting towards NC State's field. Trying to switch the field. Good tackle by the Wolfpack. We're under 2 minutes to go here in the first half now. VMI trying to take the lead into halftime, down 15-12. They're going to have to hurry up, though. They got a chance for a try, but good job by NC State. Getting nearer and nearer the chance to lay the ball down here. We're approaching 1 minute to go here in the first half. There's a chance for VMI. I think crowd thought they had a try, but instead it's going to remain with NC State. Down to 15 seconds here to go now. Looks like they're just going to try to kill the clock here. And we're down to halftime now. 15-12 NC State over VMI. Started off by a good half there by the Wolfpack, but VMI started to come back. And we'll be back here for the second half between these two teams after the intermission. And we're back here for the second half between your NC State Wolfpack and Virginia Military Institute. 15-12, NC State Wolfpack with the lead after the intermission. We have 40 more minutes of play to decide the winner here of this tournament. We're about to begin play shortly. Looks like the linesman from the far side needs to get into his position over there. Now he's going to have a light jog to get over there. Kind of getting a little toasty out here as the sun starts blaring down on the upper method fields here in Raleigh, North Carolina. "40 more minutes of play here to decide the winner of this tournament. NC State's going to start off with the ball here. First scrum of the second half. Getting rid of it. Trying to go forward. VMI trying to strip the ball, and NC State's going to still have it here. Juggled but contained there by NC State. Really good job by the Wolfpack to keep the possession here. They're trying to go forward. Be interesting to see who starts off the momentum here in the first half. NC State started off with the last half. Then the VMI answered quickly to make the score a little closer to 15-12. NC State kind of had the momentum there towards the end of that first half, and right now they have the possession right now. As NC State's trying to seep through the crowd of VMI players. Good tackle there by VMI. We have a big scrum here between the two players, and VMI is going to come out with it for their first possession here. Kicked forward. That's going to be a tackle out of bounds, and it's going to remain, going to be a throw in here for VMI. Crowds from both teams are getting into this one. Gonna go up, deflected. Good job by NC State for the deflection. They're gonna say that was illegal, though, the referee is, and it's gonna remain with VMI here, trying to take their first lead of the game here, down 15-12. Thought they had an opportunity for a try there in the late end of the first half, but they were not successful in that. Good kick there towards the far side. That's where they're gonna have play at the throw in. I figured out that wherever you kick the ball out, that's where you're gonna be throwing the ball in. That's the knowledge that I've gained so far here in my broadcast. VMI trying to get the first try here in the second half for either team, inching closer, piling forward. And they're going to try to switch the field of attack here. Good move there by number 10, trying to get in for the try, and he gets it. And that's going to be the first lead for VMI, 17-15, awaiting the 2-point conversion here. Definitely good movement there by VMI to keep on switching the attack and eventually getting in there by number 10. It's going to be an easy attempt here for number 10, as he has a direct kick to the field goal. And that's going to count, and that's going to make the score 19-15 now. Easy kick there by VMI, definitely the easiest one of the game for either team. And the momentum now with VMI here as we are 5 minutes into the second half. Again, we are playing a 40-minute half. And just like NC State in the first half, VMI strikes first here in the second half. We'll see how the Wolfpack respond from that attack by VMI. NC State's going to kick it off to VMI. VMI player came darting out of there, as that ball's going to be kicked forward here to the Wolfpack. It's going to be kicked back to the other side, back to VMI. That's going to be thrown out of bounds. Actually saved, but I think they did call it out of bounds there. Wolfpack gonna have some possession here, trying to come back after being down for the first time in this game. Here comes the unique throw in that we're so. Actually, this is going to be the scrum thrown in by the player here. Definitely will not see anything like this in any other sport. That was one of the biggest pushes we've seen so far in the game here, as there's a fight between the two teams, and that's going to go against the Wolfpack, I believe. Substitutions coming in for both teams. Gonna have another scrum here. Definitely been seeing that a few times lately. Big push there from both teams, and that's going to go out to VMI now. Trying to go forward. Big collision there between the two teams. VMI remains with possession. Trying to go through. There's a good opportunity. Being tackled, dragged by NC State players. VMI still going to have it. Here's number 22. There's an opportunity. Down to 7. And that's going to be another try for VMI. Making the score 24-15 now, awaiting the 2-point conversion. Beautiful play there for the VMI, as the crowd is really getting into it. It's going to be awaiting the 2-point conversion over here from the far side. This is going to be a tough angle for the player. Either way, it's a 2-possession game now for VMI. Crowd still enthusiastic as ever. It's a good angle. And that's going to count there. 26-15 now, as almost an impossible angle there for VMI, and that's going to go ahead and count and make it an 11-point game now. NC State started off with the momentum, but here in the second half, VMI has had the upper hand now, and NC State in a little jeopardy of this one getting away. The crowd from VMI, loud as can be, as you would think that we were in Virginia instead of Raleigh, North Carolina, as VMI sounds like they're the home team here. Chance of let's go VMI here, as they definitely have the momentum here in the second half. Big kick forward. Juggled by. Big hit out of bounds there. Referee and linesman discussing. Gonna have a inbound throw here from VMI. Good throw in there. Big collision between the two teams there. Good tackle there by NC State. VMI inching closer for their second try here, actually third try here of the second half. Trying to make this game out of reach here for Wolfpack as they're inching closer and closer. Big truck right there. Here's an opportunity getting closer. Is he in? He's in. VMI strikes again. 31-15 now, awaiting the 2-point try, and this one's getting away from the Wolfpack, as things were so promising there in the first half, and now it's getting out of reach for NC State. And now all the momentum just really here with VMI, as another good angle here for the 2-point conversion, as Waters being brought to the NC State team, as they just look all out of sorts and tired right now. And that one's good. That's going to add 2 more points to the score, making it 33-15. An 18-point game here for VMI. As we have a 3-possession game now. Cheers behind me. are not in the favor of NC State right now. We're about 5 minutes from halfway through the second half. 25 minutes to go. VMI with a commanding 18-point lead after 4 tries here. And the second half to take the lead after being down by 3 going into the halftime period. NC State needs to go back to what they were doing there in the first half, keeping the possession and being patient, getting their tries, but that has not happened here in the second half as VMI just has taken over this game. And that's coming towards me as it goes right over my head. And I just got taken out as the color commentator. Hopefully that was not caught on camera. VMI still have possession here. Trying to add on to their commanding lead as it is. Penalty called on VMI. It's going to have NC State, and NC State has to get something going here if they want any chance of getting back into this game. And that one's going to go out to the trees. So we're going to have to get a new ball here in a second. Good tip backwards towards NC State, but could not handle it. VMI now with the ball. Here's a good opportunity for VMI going forward. Tried to play backward. Big collision there between the two teams. Clock is stopped for some reason right now, not sure why. Gonna have another throw in here. Clock is stopped right now and the fans are not happy with that. And now we have the clock resumed right now after it was stopped there for momentarily. Good kick forward there by NC State as he got nailed in the process of that. VMI player actually the one a little hurt after that. We're going to have possession on this side now. Penalty called on VMI, I believe. It's going to be kicked out of bounds toward the crowd once again. NC State crowd trying to cheer on their team right now, down 18 points, trying to get them a little momentum towards their side, but that's going to go to VMI now. And it looks like throw in by VMI right there. Another throw in here now for the Wolfpack. Good tip there by VMI. As we have another big scrum right now. It's going to go to NC State now. Good tackle there by VMI. And we're going to have another change of possession going to the Wolfpack, trying to get something to go here. Halfway through the second half now, 19 minutes to go and counting. And VMI is going to come out of there with the possession, try and kick it forward. Good bounce. Tackle. Looks like we're going to have another scrum coming up between the two teams. VMI crowd still encouraging their team. Kind of getting a little obnoxious, but and here's another scrum now. NC State coming out with it, trying to go forward. Still trying to move forward there. Big hit by VMI. Trying to kick it forward out of bounds to the far right. Good kick there by NC State. And now VMI with a big kick forward, trying to chase down by NC State. Good move there, as he better get down. He does, and VMI trying to pull the ball out. And the whistle is blown by the referee, and that's going to go to NC State now. "17 minutes to go here. NC State with another throw in here. Tipped to NC State, tackled immediately by VMI player. And NC State's going to come out of that scrum with the ball. Tackled again immediately. NC State trying to move the ball side to side. And that's going to go against NC State. Looks like we have it. Another scrum coming up between the two teams. 15 minutes to go here. In the second half, NC State down 33-15 after 4 tries in a row by VMI. Took the lead, and we haven't really had anything since then. VMI is going to remain with the possession here. Haven't really had anything in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Kicking it forward to NC State. NC State trying to go forward. He's got a lane. He's got a wide open lane. Trying to go all by himself. Gets tackled eventually. They're traveling about 50 yards. Oh, big hit there. Trying to kick it forward off the ground, and referee blows his whistle. That's going to go against VMI. VMI fans not happy with that call, but stays with the Wolfpack here. Down to 13 minutes to go here in the second half. NC State has to get going something going here if they want to get back into this game. VMI chants surrounding once again, as you would think that they are the home team here. Kicked forward now. VMI trying to race onto it. They do. Tackled immediately. Referees talking to each other right now, trying to discuss something. Nice little breeze coming into Upper Method Fields here. Or if Reed didn't like what he saw there. Good job there by NC State. They've got to do something real quick to cut this deficit. And that's going to go against VMI right there. NC State trying to hurry up. They know they're down by 18 and need to get back into this game. Another scrum coming up here, as we have now reached the 10-minute mark. Time just ticking away here for NC State. After such a promising start, 4 tries in a row by VMI, just extended the lead to a point where NC State has not been able to come back. Kicked it forward there. Another penalty now. As the time just keeps on ticking away. Definitely not in the favor of the Wolfpack here. Another scrum approaching here. Might be even less time after the stoppage of time. That was, the clock kept on staying still, as that's going to be a penalty, I believe, on NC State. VMI is going to have possession once again here. Another throw in here for VMI. They're trying to take up as much time as they can. Good throw in there by VMI, and now they can spread the field, kick it forward. Big boot forward there. NC State now with possession. Try and move it side to side. He has a wide open lane. He's got space. And he's got a try. And that's going to cut the lead to 33-20 now, awaiting the 2-point kick here. Big momentum shift there potentially for NC State. Time is ticking away though, 6:53 left here in the match. Not saying it's not impossible, but the time is definitely not in their favor, but anything can happen here. And he got that. That's going to make the score 33-22 now. Down 11 points once again. Still a 2-possession game, however. But definitely well within reach now. Still plenty of time left with 6:15 to go. VMI create chance still here, even after the NC State try. Big hit there by NC State, or by VMI, excuse me. That's gonna go to NC State's gotta hurry up. There's VMI now. Got a wide open field for a try, and he's got it. That's gonna make the score 38-22, awaiting the 2-point now. And definitely a momentum shift there for NC State, as they were well within reach, and now chance for another 18-point lead here. Good angle here. And he's got it. 40-22, once again, 18-point lead. And with the amount of time left, you gotta feel it's slipping away for NC State and their title chances here in this tournament.
Let's go, VMI! Let's go, Cadet!
4 minutes exactly left to go here. Kick forward there by NC State. Trying to run onto it. Referee calling another penalty here, I believe. We have a stoppage of play here, and time is just ticking away here. Under 3 to go now. Gotta wonder if it's even less time than that after the clock did not move there for about 30 seconds. I think the stoppage of play was actually so that the time would widen down to where it is actually in the match right now. We're at 2:20 now to go here. Still an 18-point lead for VMI as they have just dominated the second half. Here's NC State now. Trying to just cut the lead, the deficit. VMI still, fans still chanting here in the back. As it looks like this one is going to slip away from the Wolfpack after such a promising tournament to get to this point, and coming up a little short is definitely disappointing, but they definitely had the effort there in the first half, thought they had the momentum, and then VMI just turned on the switch, and ever since then it's just been all VMI in the second half. As we are now approaching 1 minute to play here. Clearance forward into the bushes. And that's the game. VMI comes back after a disappointing first period to just capitalize and take total control here in the second half. And they end up winning the tournament and the match 40-22 here. Promising season and tournament for NC State, but they come up just short. Definitely was a fun one to watch, and PackTV definitely enjoyed covering it. For Brett Galt, this is PackTV. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.